Legend has it that it was written by the Dark One.
The Kinonomicon ex mortis.
Roughly translated,
Good movie.
of the dead.
Yeah.
Right. It's such a fun intro. Welcome, everybody.
I'm surprised you saved it, because usually when Hot Dog sends you something, you don't save it, as we just found out.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to bring this on the air. Well, I'm downloading them. I'm uploading them right now as we speak.
You're downloading and uploading them? This is already terrible.
I'm blowing loads everywhere.
No, I just meant like I just saved them, and now I have to upload them into StreamYard. I hate you guys. Well, welcome everybody to episode 21. We're already 21 episodes into this train wreck.
Wow, that's almost half a year. Good God, we're wasting our lives watching shit like Cthulhu Mansion.
Right.
You know, a movie where you've got 2 words in your title, and your title is still 50% wrong. Like, that's just awful. Like, this movie's got a mansion in it, but it doesn't have a Cthulhu. Oh well.
We got Helmut, German last name. I'm sure Weenie knows how to say it, but he says, good evening from Germany, ladies and gentlemen, or we say here, Guten Tag.
Dog.
Very
wow,
good.
You're bad at this, Nasser. You're really bad at the German.
Well, he says ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if there's any ladies here. Eric says, well, this will be my last keynote for a bit. My wife is being induced. Oh, congratulations.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're going to have a kid, congrats.
Right.
That's what that
If
means.
you're not, then what's going on with the wife? Hope everything's okay.
Oh, well, he says next Tuesday, and I've been advised I have to be there. He says, assuming Elsa doesn't wipe us out first. What's Elsa?
That's the tropical storm that's killing everybody, but, that's okay. You don't have to pay attention
I live
to that.
under a rock, okay?
You're so bizarre.
Eric says, that's the real horror, guys. Babies.
Nasser, you're like that movie where Brendan Fraser lives in a vault and comes out like 30 years later and had never experienced the surface world.
Yeah.
What is that? Some kind of big lady that's staying with you guys?
Yeah, ducks. I know.
We got Jason in the chat, who's the artist on my book, Secret Comics Presents, and he's trying to stream over us, and he says he's going live in 30 minutes. Go away, Jason.
I like how you had to preface that with an when you're introducing your artist. Like, oh, this is Jiminy. He's who the fuck is that guy again? Oh, he's the guy that draws my books for me. That's cool.
Trying to big time your own artist. Which one are you again? Okay. Oh yeah, Secret Comics.
Oh my goodness.
This is just the roast stream now. We're just roasting Nasser before we even talk about the movie.
Helmut says, guys, please consider my suggestion from a few days ago, Burial Ground from Andrea.
Oh God, I need to watch that.
I need to watch it too.
That's one of the many films that's in one of the versions of the zombie franchise. I think it's Japanese Zombie 3.
Is it
it's
really?
An Italian film, of course. Yeah. The Japan has their own version of the zombie films with a different assortment of films in it. Yeah. So I follow a bunch of Japanese people on Twitter, and we talk about horror movies back and forth. But one of them said oh, I just watched Zombie 3. Yeah, but they're posting all these screen caps of a movie I'd never seen before. It wasn't the Zombie 3 that I would recognize, because American Zombie 3 is different from Japanese Zombie 3, which is different from Italian Zombie 3 and UK Zombie 3. It's all bullshit. So
Italian cinema is really just a virus, isn't it?
Right.
It's crazy. I wonder if there's like a Cthulhu Mansion 7 and 8 that, and there might be 12 Cthulhu Mansion movies, and not a single one of them has Cthulhu in it.
Also, Burial Grounds, a Severn release. Wow, I could have got that in the sale. I didn't get anything in that sale, but I'm putting it in my cart. So one of these days I'll make that purchase. But anyways, speaking of Cthulhu Mansion, how can a carnival magician afford a mansion?
Well, he was well, here's the weird thing. His name is Shandu, and I actually meant to try and do some sort of research on Shandu, but I totally forgot to do it because there's an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark about an elderly over-the-hill magician named Shandu, and I'm wondering if they're the same guy, if like Are You Afraid of the Dark and Cthulhu Mansion somehow share like a cinematic universe, but I didn't care enough to actually Google it. So
Well, I just
There's
Googled
no.
it.
I always thought there was a Ghostbusters character named Shandu.
Well, I just
Shandu?
Googled it, and the first thing
I
that
don't
comes
know.
up,
You're the PhD in Ghostbuster.
like I was saying, first thing that comes up is a movie called Shandu the Magician from 1932.
yeah, that's so that's who the Are You Afraid of the Dark guy was supposed to be. He was supposed to be the Shandu from the 1930s. He even talks about having a bunch of movies back in his day and none of them being on video. So maybe this guy's supposed to be the same one. Like all old magicians who are like past their prime are named Shandu, and they all live in houses that melt with refrigerators
Right.
that eat people.
Right. And so I got roasted at the start of this stream for being late to download these clips from Weenie here. Do you guys want to get into these clips? I don't even know what's what.
Well,
I just know
we gotta
got
set
three
up
of
the
them.
They're
film
literally
first.
labeled.
But it cuts off in StreamYard. So it just says
boy.
Cthulhu Mansion B ... FR ... and PL ...
You're like Homer Simpson when he's trying to build the outdoor grill, and he's like, "Oh no, I ruined the English instructions. Must use French instructions. Le grill? What the hell is that?"
Oh, see, okay. Helmut in chat talking about Ivo Shandor. Evo Shandor?
Oh yeah, Evo. Yeah, that's who you're thinking of. Evo Shandor
Yeah.
is the guy who built the apartment building in Ghostbusters and is like the main boss in
That's
Ghostbusters,
right.
the video game. Now, so before we get into clips, I guess to set up the plot of Cthulhu Mansion, there's a bunch
Cthulhu
of
Mansion.
Cthulhu
Ooh.
Mansion. Ooh. Yes, there's a bunch of greaser ne'er-do-wells somehow existing in 1990 who kill a drug dealer and then take a girl hostage who is a magician's assistant but also his daughter, and they go back to the magician's magic mansion, and they all get trapped inside the mansion as like the evil forces within the basement of the mansion escape, and the mansion itself starts eating everybody. It sounds really exciting. It actually takes like 45 minutes to fucking get going. but
Right.
once it gets going, it turns pretty good.
Right.
But it's
And
just
it takes, well, I just want to say it takes so long because about half of the movie is people trying to open doors.
it's a lot of that. Also, like the main like greaser guy, the leader, who's somehow able to keep like 4 people at bay with a single like switchblade. It's like no one thinks to just fucking rush him or something. Like they're all really bad at this. It's mostly just them bullying this family around the mansion as we just wait for the other thing in the basement to get out and possess the mansion and kill them all. It's not as good as I'd say. It's better than Witch Trap, but I didn't like it as much as Spellcaster.
I like Spellcaster more. I think it had much better effects.
Yeah,
This
and it
movie
had
wasn't very
the whole
bloody.
music video MTV thing going on, which was more fun than whatever this was.
Right. I guess Weenie's got nothing to say because we always
Yeah,
leave him
Good
out.
movie based on a true story, surprisingly.
Is it really?
No, what the hell's wrong with you?
What's
going on?
No, because you just hit me with that. Like,
Is there trouble at home?
No, Nasser's like, no, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based on a true story, and so is
It
The Hills
was.
Have Eyes, so it stands to reason that
So-
all horror movies are based on a true story.
No, so was Nightmare on Elm Street. That's based on a true story. The Exorcist.
Did any of you guys watch any of the extra material on a disc?
Occasionally.
Yeah, if it sounds interesting, like sometimes it's just a whole bunch of interviews, and I don't really...
Did
I
you
don't really
watch any of the
care
ones for
what the-
Cthulhu Mansion?
No, I did not.
Because I want to know why they even called it that.
and
they
you didn't
probably
find
just
the
saw
answer.
Yeah, they probably saw the word Cthulhu in a book and was like, hey, that sounds like a funny word. Let's use that one. Is it public domain? No, not yet. Oh, well, we're Italian. We don't give a shit. Nice.
No,
This is an Italian movie, right? I'm just kind of at the point where I assume that all like mediocre or terrible horror movies are Italian.
It says he's Catalan? What's
Catalan?
Catalan?
They have cameras there?
Catalonian director?
Catalonian?
Sicilian.
He also directed Pieces, so this kind of makes more sense in that regard.
Ah, okay, that does make sense.
So you didn't find out any information on it, Weenie?
Juan Piquer Simon. Oh, it's a Spanish. Okay, it's like Spanish from Spain.
It's a Spanish?
You mean Mexican?
It's a Spanish, yeah. No, not Mexican, like Cemetery of Terror, which I also watched. This is this is one of the last films directed by Spain's notorious Juan Piquer Simon. So yeah, it's Spain, you know, like the Wreck movies. They're also from Spain.
No, I don't know what Spain is.
Well, it's not one of the newer countries, that's for sure.
It's the country where they speak Spanish, but the food isn't that good.
No, but Weenie, what did you find out on those special features? You find out
I didn't watch
anything
them.
at all?
I was asking if you guys did.
I thought you were gonna say yeah. I tried to find out, but there was nothing. They were awful.
Yeah, there's I mean, I'm looking at my Blu-ray right now, and so the special features are a special effects interview. So an interview with a special effects artist
who did no special effects.
There were surprisingly little special. I mean, the effects
they
that
were
are
good.
in the movie
I
are
liked
good.
them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there were. So there were some makeup effects. There's the one guy who's like sick because he got a leg wound,
really
and somehow that turns into like weird like demon rabies. He had like facial effects, but most of the effects are like, you know, K&B stuff, like monster arms and vines and blood in the shower and shit.
Yeah. Let me see. Also, Doodle Squatch says, "Have you watched Blood Diner yet, Nasser?" Yes, I have, and I love that movie. But I just wanted to answer that one because he sent it a while ago. But back to Cthulhu Mansion. It was so stupid, but I loved it. It was just so goofy. Like it starts out with these dudes on this. I don't know what kind of like ride I don't know. They were on some kind of like roller coaster for kids. I don't know, or it was like the Tunnel of Love or something.
No, it was like the ride from it was like Captain Spaulding's ride from House of the 1,000 Corpses, you know.
Well, like a dark ride, right?
Yeah, it's some really like low key ride, and I don't know. It was just kind of a strange setting for a drug deal, like.
Yeah, and the guy's like, hey, yo, man, you want to buy some coke? And the guy's like, sure. And then he takes out his knife and stabs him like 20 times in the stomach and throws him onto like the third rail, like they're in the fucking subway.
That's the thug equivalent of the quarter with the string around it when they put it in the vending machine.
Yeah, yoink.
Yeah.
Free Pepsi.
Oh my goodness. But yes, I don't know. So it starts pretty weird, and then it just gets weirder. Like it cuts to this dude. I don't know if you clipped this for me. I told you to. It cuts to this dude that's like trying to eat a hot dog. He's getting the ketchup all over.
And it goes on forever. I had to look away. That was the grossest thing in the movie. Was that guy trying to eat the hot dog?
It was so gross. And then one of the chicks is like, "Stop it, you're gross." I was like, that probably isn't even in the script. Like I would have said that too.
He just keeps itching the back of his throat with it.
God.
Just dry heaving, and it's like 5 minutes long.
I'm surprised you didn't make it your new avatar, hot dog. That seemed like right up your alley. If you'd done that, I'd have to have blocked you on Twitter because that scene was really gross, and I don't want to ever see it again.
But I don't know. So then it's that, and then I don't know. It's got a really weird sequence, which I appreciated because there was a silent sequence. I wasn't quite sure with the silent sequence because I don't know. This doesn't seem like a movie where people cared about like being artistic. So I wasn't quite sure if that was like an artistic choice, if they just lost the audio because like it wasn't presented like the way they were going about it. I didn't think it was something that was intentionally recorded to be silent because instead of like pantomiming, they're just walking like normal and they're like talking like they're having a conversation. It's not just like, you know, in a silent film they just open their mouth like once and then the whole conversation goes by. I was like, is any of this supposed to be essential? Am I missing something? I thought that was funny. And he just finds a book and it just says Cthulhu on it, which just, I don't know, it's just so random. Like
yeah, they just threw that in there.
No one's concerned that Cthulhu lost his book.
Right. I don't know.
It's been overdue at the library for centuries.
It's just funny. It didn't say Necronomicon, but I guess Necronomicon Mansion doesn't sound as cool as Cthulhu Mansion.
Not nearly as cool as Kinonomicon Mansion.
Right.
Ugh,
which was
Mark,
like my least favorite choice out of all our.
I'm still kind of laughing that you called that ride low key. Like a low key ride sounds like a ride that's supposed to not look like a ride, like a secret ride, like
No, yeah, but that's sort of how it like.
Something.
No, I mean that's how it felt. It was just like a random like little ride. I don't know. It's just like
it did that one really cheap thing where they're going through a dark ride, so like all the props and mannequins are supposed to be animatronic, and a few of them are, but then they like ran out of money, so it's clearly a guy in like a Frankenstein costume that's trying to act like he's an animatronic, and you can like see him breathing.
When I saw that, I got so excited because I was like, oh man, is like the park alive? Like, is this dude gonna actually kill this dude now? And this guy that's pretending to be one of the animatronic.
What the fuck, Nasser? It's called Cthulhu Mansion, not Cthulhu Park.
I know, but
the Frankenstein caper.
No, because it was obviously a dude. So I was like, oh my goodness, this dude gonna kill it? And then he just goes by. I was like, oh.
You should watch the Funhouse. That has a crazy Frankenstein man in it.
I think I have that. I think I picked that up earlier this year.
That's one of like Tobe Hooper's 4 good movies.
It's low key Tobe Hooper.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure he didn't even direct one of those. Don't people say that it was Spielberg that directed Poltergeist?
Yeah, that's the thing that goes back and forth. It's more like Spielberg backseat directed Poltergeist.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Tobe Hooper directed it, but Steven Spielberg was like sitting in a chair behind him saying, "Toby, do this. Toby, say that. Toby, shoot it this way. Toby, block it that way." He's
right.
Like, okay, Steven.
Right.
I heard he actually carried Steven Spielberg around on set.
Yeah, like on his shoulders, like
yeah,
like we can get an ice cream after the shot,
like Mark carrying the show.
That's right. You guys would be nothing without me.
Our laughter
actually would be nothing without hot. Oh god! So when the people get stuck in the mansion, and the mansion starts going ape shit, the problem is that nobody realizes going ape shit until like one of them is left. So they just keep dying and disappearing, but all they think about is like, where's the Coke? We've lost the bag of Coke. And like the mansion is literally eating you all alive, but the one guy's like, where's the Coke? And so like the mansion, so there's a scene, the best scene in the movie, it's where the fat chick goes down to the kitchen to get some food because she's fat, so of course that's all she cares about. And then these just giant monster hands pop out of the fridge and like yank her into the fridge, and that's it. And like, so when people die in this movie, they just sort of get absorbed by the mansion. Their bodies just sort of like disappear, which I actually kind of liked. And like the parts of the mansion come to life to like grab these people. What did you compare it to, Hot Dog, when we were talking about it?
Oh, The Haunting with Poltergeist.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo game, the Sega game, yeah.
So tell all people the things come alive in the house. Haunting versus The Haunting starring Poltergeist. You're this ghost who died on a skateboard. Well, you were a human, and then you died and became a ghost. And you're getting revenge on the family of the skateboard company. And so you go into their house and possess their stuff, and you can make all kinds of crazy shit happen while you try to scare them so they leave the house. It's awesome.
It is a fun game. I remember renting that from Blockbuster when I was a kid, because you can only do like, you have these little tricks. Like you go into a room because no one can see you. You're a poltergeist. You're invisible. And when you go into like a room that's a level and there's like a little like daughter or son who are hanging out, you can possess the objects and you can use different combos with different objects and different items to make, like you said, weird shit happen. And like the house will come alive and scare the person you're trying to scare.
You could make like a mud man come out of the carpet, or the dartboard would be an eyeball with darts in it. My favorite one that I always remember is that you can possess a toilet and basically make a turd-looking salacious crumb come out of the toilet and fling turds all over the bathroom. That was my favorite one.
You would rent the game just to do that one thing. Like, okay, I'm done.
I bought the game just to do that one thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that's what this movie is like. So, the girl goes into the kitchen, and then the fridge door opens up, monster hands pop out and grab her. Or this one guy's like, I'm going to take a shower. And then blood starts coming out of the shower. It's a booth, right? And he can't get the door back open. And then the entire shower fills up with red water. And then the water drains back down the drain and he's gone. He got sucked down the drain like the house just ate him. And the one chick is like sleeping by a window and the window opens up and like a bunch of vines come in and like enshroud her. And then when they depart, she's gone because she's been absorbed.
That part scared me the most because I was scared to death it was going to be another tree raping like the one from
like Evil Dead.
Yeah, I was scared. I was scared to death because
Winnie's like, oh yeah, I was scared. I didn't want to see it at all.
I didn't have my pants down or anything for that. I was too terrified.
It's really disappointing. You rent a movie called Cthulhu Mansion. You expect there to be some tentacle rape, right? But instead, all you get is like Ivy rape. That's not the same thing. It doesn't count.
Oh my goodness. But
we got some clips, Nasser. Do we?
Yeah.
Do we? Huh?
Do we? I guess we do.
Show the fucking fridge. That's what the people came here for.
Can you please show the fridge?
Helmut came all the way from Germany to watch this.
Okay, don't forget, you guys got to unmute yourselves. Mark, you're still muted.
Still muted.
Cat.
Oh, hey, it's Goblin.
Boy, Kitty, you sure scared the shit out of me.
So do you think that's the house's
come
hands?
I think so, yeah.
Kitty.
I'm wondering about that
be.
cat.
Here, kitty,
Is that cat like Jonesy from Alien, where like he knows what's happening and he's in on it?
Cats always know.
No, but you're right, Winnie. That is the mansion's own hands. Because when the dude opens the fridge, she's not in there at all. So if it were a monster, they would have been remains.
Well, she like disappears. It's like the fridge from Ghostbusters, you know? Like when Sigourney Weaver opens it up and she sees like the temple and all the terror dogs.
Right.
And then when she opens it up for Bill Murray, there's like nothing in there but Coke and bologna. It's like that.
You know, I'm super surprised at that scene because I always, and I blame this on every movie ever, that the fridge didn't open and burp. I was very surprised it didn't happen.
You feel it's like it's going to be like the Sarlacc pit after it eats Boba Fett in Return of the Jedi. I think it's going to like belch. Like, yeah. No, it subverts your expectations by not doing the retarded joke. Yeah.
Subversive movies.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
list
so
of top 10
about
subversive movies.
List of low-key subversive cinema.
Oh, man.
Let's see, there's The Exorcist and Scream and Cthulhu Mansion.
Oh, man. I really did like, well, at first I was like, man, I wish it had more gore, but then later on, I was more like what you said, Mark. Like when you're like, you actually like that it just absorbed them into the house. I thought that was actually really clever.
Well, that's the thing. It's like that was really cool, but the main antagonist in the movie is like the leader greaser punk guy with the switchblade. And when it finally comes time for him to get his at the end, you think something like really elaborate and bad's going to happen to him, but he just gets stabbed and then dies. Like what the fuck? That was really unsatisfying.
This is super off topic, but you know what I think of whenever we mention greasers, Mark? We did a stream, me and you, like probably a year ago.
You think of Stephen King getting his ass kicked as a kid? Yeah.
Yes. Because we're talking about all the Stephen King villains, like they typically they're greasers, and we're just like they get beat up by a bunch of greasers in 1952.
It's so obvious that he did when he was a kid. A bunch of greasers in the 50s kicked his ass. That's why
constantly.
I mean, you watch like It. You watch Sometimes They Come Back. You watch Christine. It's always greasers. Like it doesn't matter if it takes place in 1987. There's a greaser from 1950 there. And you can just see like poor like incel Stephen King just sitting there writing his story like fucking greasers, man. I hate them. I hate them so much. It's so mean.
Somebody's got to make that meme of like the virgin Stephen King and the Chad Greaser. And just start rebullying him again with greaser avatars.
Oh my goodness!
It's okay. Stephen King deserves it. He got drunk and hit his kids, so we can say whatever we want about it.
Eric in the chat says maybe the book is Cthulhu's diary. Yog Shoggoth is so dreamy, but she'd never go for a loser like me. No wonder he needs it back.
Cthulhu's Diary is a good title. I'd rather this is called that.
No, it's Cthulhu's fan fiction, specifically his Spookies fan fiction. Like, oh man, I just watched Spookies. That movie was so good. I'm gonna write my own version of it. I'm gonna call it Cthulhu Mansion.
Oh man, and that was weird too. They never explained the significance of the book. Like you would think, like
they did sort of, but it was like really convoluted. The magician guy had a wife.
Well, no, I got that. I meant like the book itself, like.
The book was just a generic book of like magic spells. The fact that it was called Cthulhu didn't mean anything because the guy literally he sacrificed his wife to Satan, not Cthulhu, to Satan. So like the fact that it was called like Cthulhu on the book meant absolutely nothing.
Right, but I'm just saying like I don't know. Is this the only one in the world? Is it like I don't know? Is it like the Necronomicon and there's like only a few complete copies? I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just don't think there's very much deepest lore for Cthulhu's Mansion from 1990.
Yeah. I don't know. Unless you find like the novella based on the original script, maybe there's a chance.
I can just rip it off. I mean, Cthulhu.
You gotta rip off Cthulhu's Mansion.
Can't you just do like Creepster Mansion or something?
Yes, Creepster's Mansion. I'm writing that down. I'm not even
One of them wins the lottery and gets a manor.
I'm not even kidding. I'm writing that down in my notes right now.
What's the name of the red Creepster again?
Oh well, there's two. The main one's Chomper, and then there's
Chomper.
Fangs.
Okay, so Chomper gets a letter in the mail one day. He's like, "Hey everybody, listen up! My rich uncle Snowball died. I get his fortune, but there's one catch. I have to spend the night in his haunted mansion." And there you go.
Add in like a magician named Crepini who thinks he can make them do things under his command.
Creepster's Mansion, and what did you say? Creep what?
Huh?
Creepini? No, Weenie. You said his name would be what?
Crepini. The great Crepini, master of the creepsters. Writes his stuff. So easy.
And then when you do your sequel. It'll be one of those weird sequels that has nothing to do with the first one, but it'll be called it'll be like Munchie Strikes Back, but it won't have like any of the creepsters in it, so you have to call it like Crunchy Strikes Back.
Crunchsters.
Like, what the fuck does this have to do with creepsters?
Oh my goodness, that's great. Helmet says good haunted house sort of movie is The Changeling with George C. Scott.
Oh, that movie's great, but it's really classy. It's too good for us. We're too lowbrow for that movie.
Oh wait, is it on Criterion?
No, not everything is on Criterion.
Oh, well then I'm not going to watch it. It can't be that.
Severin did a great release of that movie.
Yeah, I've still got the old DVD that's in like a snapper case or something. I really need to upgrade that one as well. But it's an awesome movie. It's an old fashioned kind of ghost movie, so it's slow but atmospheric. You'd like it. It's like an A24 movie, Nasser, and you're always jacking off to those things. So yeah,
right.
What I like about the Changeling, what I like about the Changeling is it's a really quiet movie. The kind of like, I don't know, haunted house movie they don't make anymore, where it's a lot of scenes of just George C. Scott sullenly walking around this huge scary mansion because his family died and he's like really sad, and like he's not talking to himself or on the phone. He's just sort of like walking around a mansion that's really spooky and lets the atmosphere kind of drip in, and then you start to hear things and see things and notice things that are spooky. It's like you're in the mansion with him. It's really good.
Is it as good as The Innocents?
It's actually a lot like The Innocents. In fact, I might say I'm not going to say it's better, but I'd say it's up there in the same category as The Innocents. If you like The Innocents, if you had the patience for that kind of haunted house movie, Nasser, then you'd probably like The Changeling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. But it'd be better if it had a Criterion release. All right, we got to... let me get this off the screen. We got a couple more clips. I don't know which one's next, so I'm just going to play one. And don't forget to unmute yourselves. Oh, this part made me laugh.
Oh, the Coke again?
Right. Like instead of finding... Oh, go on.
But no, the things going in the fire is like submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
That's what they've been using? Now that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, man. I thought it was funny. Instead of finding a more interesting way to make the Coke just disappear from the story, they're like, what if it just moves on its own?
It could just go nowhere. Like, it doesn't have to be... It could just have disappeared, you know?
Right, and that's the thing too, is that we, the audience, know that the Coke just went up in flames, but they spend the next half hour looking for the Coke. It's really frustrating. Like, where's the Coke? We can't leave until we find the Coke. Like, it's gone. It was set on fire. Please, just can't the house eat somebody again?
Right. Oh man, that was the thing. Watching this movie the whole time, I'm like, please eat someone already. Like, I was practically cheering at the TV with the fridge scene when we saw those hands finally creeping up. I was oh wait, wrong one. Here we go. Like, as soon as I saw the hand right there, I was like, yes, finally.
Well, that's literally the first thing that really happens in the movie is that's that scene, and it took like 35 minutes to get there. So yeah, I understand why you would cheer.
Hold on, Mark referred to that chick as fat, by the way.
Oh, that's the thing. They call her Miss Piggy.
That's right.
Let's see. Is she fat? Yeah, you're right,
No.
Mark.
What?
I'm with
What?
Mark.
What?
I'm with Mark. Look.
She's got kind of a double chin. Yeah, she's got a double chin going. Look at her.
I'm surprised he could grab her with those hands.
Situation, though.
Boy, Kitty, you sure scared the shit out of me.
You're gonna need
Where
bigger
did you come
hands.
from?
Well, okay, so here's the
Damn.
weird thing about the movie.
Here, kitty, kitty.
We've already seen the scene now, so you can stop.
No.
So the weird thing about the movie is that the script and the casting don't seem to be in agreement on what everybody looks like.
Not at
So
all.
like they call that woman fat, but they act like she's 300 pounds, like she's a ham beast, but she's not. She's just chunky. But then there's that one old guy who's the other magician's assistant, who the main guy keeps calling Popeye. Like he's supposed to be like huge, like built, like you think he's gonna be like this bodybuilder, but he's not. He's just like a scrawny old dude. Like, why do you keep calling him Popeye?
Right. But anyways, Mark, you were right. Yeah, she is gonna need, the monster is gonna need bigger hands.
Yeah, to grab all that flab. Yeah,
That's rude. We're
Like,
very
ugh.
body positive here.
Are we?
You can hear Cthulhu Mansion after it sucks her in the fridge, and then Cthulhu Mansion's like, ugh, thick.
Oh man, he's like, I bit off more than I could chew. Oh man, we got another clip. Let's play it.
See, it looks like it's going to lead to one of those Japanese spaghetti breakfasts.
Right.
How do you pronounce bukake?
Oh my goodness. Why did you clip that one of all clips?
I don't know. I thought of the cool parts that I could remember. And
I told you to clip the weenie part, the disgusting weenie part.
No, that's gross.
I'm going to do a 10-hour cut of that and just really slow it down.
Are you going to put Careless Whisper over it, that saxophone music? Na, 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 as he's like deep throating that hot dog.
That or Goodbye Horses from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh my god.
Well, did you get a clip of so the movie ends with Cthulhu Mansion like melting, like the house melts. It's like they wanted to do the ending to Poltergeist, but they didn't have enough money for like the crazy effect of the house imploding. Right. So like, oh, let's just like melt the house and use like a superimposed footage of gelatin. And now that was the way the movie ends. Did you get a clip of that, hot dog?
No, I failed.
No, he didn't want to give us good clips.
I had great clips.
You had some.
I had great clips, but too bad the movie sucked.
All you need from the film are these clips.
Oh man!
Buy it now on Vinegar Syndrome. Use the code Kinonomicon for 20% off.
Weenie, what did you think of that ending?
The house melting?
Yeah.
I thought it was rad. That was my favorite part of the movie.
And you didn't clip it.
Well, I didn't.
So here's the confusing thing about that ending, though. So they go down into like the basement, and the father, the old magician guy, confesses that he sacrificed his wife, the girl's mother, to Satan for more magical powers, but then he regrets it. So he's getting possessed by the devil or something, and he's telling them to like, get out, go, I can't hold them back for much longer. And then the house starts melting, and so the girl and the one guy escape. But as they're leaving, he's like yelling for them, like, come back. Like, what?
Right.
Why are you yelling for them to come back?
Nothing at all makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just couldn't help but love this movie.
I watched it in like an awesome trilogy with Spellcaster and Witch Trap, and I also threw in Ghoulies in there because they're all the same movie. So I mean, I just had a great weekend watching that shit.
Oh man,
I regret nothing.
Weenie accidentally sent me the Spellcaster, the scene of the chair eating the chick. He sent that to me. I knew he had an obsession with that scene. I thought it was
How
weird.
did you find? Wait, Hot Dog, you didn't buy the movie. How did you get that scene?
Look, I torrented a folder of hottest chair eating scenes 2021, and that was in there. I don't know.
So top 3 chair related scenes in horror movies is like Spellcaster, Ghostbusters, and Shocker. Sort of like top 3 fridge related scenes in horror movies is again Ghostbusters, but also Cthulhu Mansion and The Mangler.
Oh man,
The Mangler is pretty good fridge exploitation.
It does. That fridge is honestly, the fridge in The Mangler is more frightening and imposing than the actual laundry press that the movie's about.
Eric says that is some good Coke.
That is some good Coke. So good that the entire fucking movie like revolves around it for 45 minutes.
Right. Amateur Ant says, oddly enough, this is somehow more entertaining than Pim Tool's live stream. Oh man. But yeah, it was such a weird arc with the Coke too, because I didn't fully understand the dude's plan. I guess he's like in debt with drug dealers, so he wanted to kill a drug dealer to steal his Coke. But then his friends are like, let's just do the Coke. And then they're like, no, let's sell it. And it's like, wait. You owe like 10 grand, so you're just going to like kill a guy? Like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is because he even calls the drug lord up after he kills the guy he steals the Coke from. So it's like, did he kill one of the drug lord's sellers and then call the drug lord up to sell his Coke back to him? And then he was like shocked when he found out that scheme wasn't going to work and he was in trouble.
Right.
Did you think this one through, dude?
And it's still so funny that they chose that little low-key ride. like they're like, let's go to this amusement park where there are hundreds of people and do this drug deal on a ride.
In plain sight, man. No one ever suspects it.
You'd know.
Well, okay, one thing I did like, so from that clip, the girl who's getting bukaked by the vines, she was the girl that I thought was going to live because she was the one who started out seeming like she was going to be the good girl who was regretting everything, but then she like slowly over the course of the movie just turns into a raging cunt, and then she dies, and like, okay, well, good.
The house wants what it wants.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Anyways.
I also watched Cemetery of Terror, by the way, which is another Vinegar Syndrome that I got. It's part of a trilogy that Vinegar Syndrome released of the films of Ruben Galindo Jr.
Wow, all this Mexican horror.
Well, Cthulhu Mansion is Spanish. This is Mexican. There's a difference, Nasser. One is tapas, the other is tacos. This is tacos, not tapas.
I don't know. They're all foreigners to me.
They're all filthy. Like, oh, you're getting that H.P. Lovecraft syndrome. Where like, oh,
right.
God, it's ethnic.
Right.
Ah!
I'm gonna have to answer for this in 20 years when someone clips it. I gotta be like, I'm sorry.
That's how he came up with most of his mythos, by actually just being racist against Mexicans. He's like, I don't know how to pronounce these words. Cthulhu.
He's trying to pronounce like caramba, and he ended up with Cthulhu.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna have to answer for these clips in 20 years. I'm gonna be like,
then my neighbor's gardener, and I could not describe him. I could not understand the shape I saw before me. He's like a Southern colonel, I guess.
I'm gonna have to say sorry, guys. I was reading a lot of H.P. Lovecraft at the time,
and I was really, really mad at the Irish
and the Italians. Oh my goodness, Mark! I gotta pull up that tweet.
I could not understand the shape of my gardener.
I still haven't think that tweet you made. I'm gonna find it right now. You guys ramble while I find it.
I told Paco to go and trim them hedges, but what he said was, "K." What the fuck does that mean?
She said, "Shrub Paco wrath."
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
A nigh intelligible ancient language and spoke with a K-onda.
Oh my goodness. I got I've got to share my screen. I still look for this thing sometimes and I laugh. So you were talking here about some shrimp scampi made. And
shrimp scampi over linguine. Yes, it was delicious.
And I said H.P. Lovecraft's worst nightmare, and he said, "This makes me laugh." He's like, "The incomprehensible horrors, my sanity is crumbling." Ah! And I'm like, the Italian is outside of my window right now. As I write, so I'm gonna jump, but this is the killer. I can't read this. You're gonna have to read this. I can't.
I shall endeavor to the zenith of my faculties to transcribe the unearthly undulations I feign to call speech that crawl through the mustachioed creature's lips. Linguini, mamma mia, it's a me, Mario. I shall transcribe no more, lest these foul incantations doom me further.
That was the best part. I was going to cry.
Master, don't pee yourself. Actually, no, pee yourself. I take it back.
Do it for the stream.
We need to pee yourself and describe the chair you're in.
That one was for hot dog.
Weenie, what did you watch since we never talk about your movies?
Oh, man, I watched The Purge 5, which I have a video coming on Thursday that's just this big rant about that movie.
Wait, you saw that in the theater? Were you one of those guys in the theater with like a Sony Handycam, just like discreetly filming the movie? Like, oh boy!
I was the guy who was going, "Woo, yeah, more Purge, ooh."
Oh man,
I got a movie pass, so I'm paying $20-something a month to get unlimited movies. So now I have to go to the movies legally.
Man, when I was a kid, I used to pirate movies, and man, those I would hate those like you just described, like the dude holding the camera, and you could see people walking in front of him to go get more popcorn.
The best is when you hear Spanish in the theater that they're recording it and stuff, and there's subtitles sometimes.
I know where this came from.
Oh man. But tell us about how awful that movie was, Weenie.
So if you remember what the country was like 2 years ago or even 1 year ago, where everyone thought they were really creative because Orange Man bad, and so all media had to reflect that, this is that movie. This movie's already dated, and it's very unfortunate.
Wait, they're still doing the Orange Man bad thing?
This was delayed by a year, so this was supposed to come out last year. So that means it was in production for at least a year or so before that, right?
Right. So
the whole thing is just these illegal immigrants come over from Mexico and stay with a rancher and stuff, and they're working for this farm, and the other one's working a meatpacking plant, and then they survive the purge, which is kind of cool to see, like, oh, it's a day after the purge, and everyone's happy and singing. But then, you won't believe this, guys. The purge gets co-opted by white supremacists who want the purge to keep going forever, and they're doing this across the whole country. Not even
it's
subtle.
Also tiresome.
Best part, and you're going to think like, wow, this is a really creative idea. The Mexicans who snuck in from Mexico now have to sneak their new white friends who once hated them back into Mexico because the borders are open for 6 hours.
Oh, then they can get killed by El Chapo.
Man,
right, that's a whole other purge.
No, you know what? There needs to be an easy way to do this. Would be to do the purge in space. So, like, the astronauts, are up in like Mir, the International Space Station, and they hear like a knock on the outside of the airlock, and like one of the astronauts like, "Don't answer it. Don't you remember? Tonight's the purge." Like, but we're up in space. We're not gonna get purged. And then like they let the other astronauts in and they totally purge them.
Space purge.
You know what? I remember I saw this meme earlier this year saying something like, late night comedy show writers need real jokes now that they can't keep doing Orange Man bad. But the thing is like I feel like that hasn't even happened. Like every movie, every show, everything now is still it's still Orange Man bad. Like they've got nothing.
The production cycle hasn't caught up with real time yet, so we've still got like 8 months worth of Orange Man bad productions that have to get released.
Pretty much, yeah. So it's going to be really boring for a while. I just couldn't believe that though. And then I saw someone on Twitter from some magazine be like, "Oh, he's not trying to write this with subtext. This is the text." And as if this is some achievement to just shit all over.
It's the Purge 5.
It's so totally relevant and real.
Yeah, that's always the excuse. Like, we're not even going to talk about writers that had done this with any kind of tact. you know. But we're gonna praise this guy who just it's boring.
If I ever see a critic describe a film as, quote, ripped from the headlines, then I do everything in my power to avoid that film because, like, all right, fuck this. I don't want to watch that. I want to watch Cemetery of Terror, a movie about a ghost slasher for the first 45 minutes, and then just suddenly Senor Galindo Jr. is like, fuck it, we're doing zombies. And so, like, the last half of the movie is just zombies out of fucking nowhere. And it's actually really good. The zombies are great, and there's like 1 million of them. But yeah, it switches premises halfway through the movie.
Did you also watch Don't Panic or no?
I have that one, but I haven't watched it yet. So I'm watching the 3 Galindo movies in chronological order. So Don't Panic is next, and then Grave Robbers is the third one.
Mm-hmm.
But Cemetery of Terror was really good.
I've heard good things about that one.
The cool thing about it is that it starts out, like a typical slasher movie. So the slasher who's just this big hairy Mexican guy who's really strange because he's slashing everybody with his fingers like he should have a Freddy glove on, but he doesn't. He doesn't even have long fingernails, but he's leaving like 5 slash marks in everybody that he like hacks his hand at. It doesn't make any sense, but there's like a fuck ton of gore effects that all look really good. But then halfway through, he kills all the teenagers. The entire cast of the movie dies by the halfway point of the film.
Oh, shit.
And that's when they're like, okay, we like this isn't feature length. We got to add something. So they introduce these kids that are trick or treating, and they decide to do their courage test, which I guess is the thing in Mexico, where they just decide like we have to go to the center of the cemetery and then find our way back out on Halloween night. We couldn't afford pumpkins because we don't have pumpkins in Mexico. So I'm pretty sure they no, this is the Mexican one.
Are you sure?
Cthulhu Mansion was from Spain.
I get all those people mixed up.
This is an Italian one. No, so I'm pretty sure that they couldn't get a pumpkin, so they carve a jack-o'-lantern out of a watermelon and hope nobody notices. And then they go to the middle of the cemetery, and then just all the dead bodies rise from the grave and start attacking them. And that's the last half of the movie. It's just completely random and doesn't make any sense.
Did they really carve a pumpkin or carve a watermelon into a jack-o'-lantern?
It really, really, unless it's one of those like green gourds that you don't actually use for jack-o'-lanterns, it looks like a fucking watermelon.
You think the director was on set and was like, Dios mío, I hope nobody ever watches this film in 1080p.
Right? It's like you ever watch Commando, the Schwarzenegger movie on Blu-ray? Because you can tell that so Commando, that Arnold Schwarzenegger
Get to
movie.
the chopper.
Yeah, get to it. No, that's Predator.
Damn it.
Commando's the one where he's fighting Bennett, the big guy with the mustache, who's wearing chainmail. Except in 1080p, you can tell that the chainmail is actually just knitted yarn. It kind of ruins the movie.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Rip. Also, Eric's is the Call of Chalupa.
The Call of Chalupa, yes.
That's what it was. I can't pronounce this word, Chalupa.
Doodle Squatch broke down the differences pretty well there.
What did he say?
One has bullfights, the other has donkey shows.
Ha! Yeah, it's true.
Rip. Eric says that you guys broke me. Like I'm laughing.
Nasser was doing all the laughing. I wasn't even trying to be funny. I'm like, what the fuck, Nasser?
What's wrong with this guy?
One of the funniest tweets ever read. Just I don't know, because it sounded completely like Lovecraft. Because he said, "I shall transcribe no more unless these."
I spent 2 hours writing that tweet, Nasser. You dip that shit in bronze and you put it over your mantle. That was a Mark Pellegrini freebie.
Mark Pella freebies.
Yeah. I'm just giving away my literature 136 characters at a time.
Oh, man. Well, we've got just a few minutes left, so I'll give us an easy one. I rewatched Jaws for the 4th of July, because that's my little tradition, because it takes place on the 4th of July. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I watched so I have a similar one, but I watched it wasn't that long ago. I watched Cruel Jaws and Jaws 2, so I didn't feel like watching another Jaws movie again, even the good one. So I watched Return of the Living Dead, which takes place on July 3rd. So that was my tradition for this year. So I watched a good movie.
You know what I like about the final thing, the last like 50 minutes where they're fighting the fish is
what?
I like how Spielberg frames the shots so that you don't really see land until the end, because you don't realize how close they are to the shore until at the end.
The spatial awareness at sea is kind of all over the place at the end, because so when it's daytime you can see the land, and it kind of, they're like, oh, they're not that far out, but then when it's nighttime it kind of feels like they're just stranded way the fuck out there. And then like after they blow up the shark and they're like paddling away on like the piece of like board, you can just see the beach like 50 yards
like
away.
2 feet away.
Like, oh, okay.
Right.
They were in shallow water the whole time. All right.
Right. It's like, wait, they could have gotten help this whole time.
Yeah, could no one hear them? Like, hey, help! The fucking shark's over here.
Right. Nobody saw. No reinforcements. Like, didn't they have all those extra cops too? Because it's the summertime. Like, isn't that a plot point? Isn't that a major plot point? Like,
no, ironically, because they closed the beach, there was no one there to hear them screaming. So, hoisted by their own petard.
Right, but I don't know. It's just funny to me, just how close they were. But it's still a great movie.
It's funny to me that Robert Shaw talks such a huge game, and then he just gets eaten. He doesn't do anything.
Right. He's like, I am the world's greatest shark hunter, and then this shark is like 2 feet bigger than normal, and he's like, I have never seen anything like this before, mateys.
This is like a really big shark, I guess, huh?
Right. And then the shark is just like, and just swallows him, and that's it. He's just dead. He's like, he lasts about as long as Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea, like, and he does about as well.
It's funny because like at his I don't even know what to call it, his little like house of shark jaws, I don't know.
Yeah, where his weird shack, yeah.
Right. He's got like these giant teeth and mouths and things. Like some of them look way bigger than the actual shark they fight.
No, the part that's always funny to me about the ending is when Richard Dreyfuss is just, he's down there like in his scuba gear, and he's just like, fuck this. And so he swims to the bottom of the ocean and hides behind a rock. And he just hangs out down there for like 6 hours until like the shark explodes. And that's when he like surfaces like, hey, how's it going?
He's the dude.
Are we good?
He's the dude in Endgame when Doctor Strange and everybody, like, they are going to fight Thanos. And he's like, you guys are going to fight Thanos? That's crazy. Well, good luck. And he just disappears, the Asian dude. He just disappears like that.
Like, I'll be over here behind this rock. Let me know how it goes.
Oh my goodness. That's completely and then he's just like, oh hey, I'm actually alive. Where's Quinn?
Boy, like we sure did do it. Wow, what a team, huh?
Right. Yeah. Right. Oh man.
Tell me, Hot Dog, tell me you watched a good movie and not just The Purge 5.
I've watched a bunch of trash. The new Fear Street movie, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, tell me about that. I watched Christian Hannah Horror's review of it, and it sounded really interesting. Was it?
Yeah, I thought it was good. It's part of a trilogy, but it still feels like one movie on its own. That's good. It takes place in the 90s, which was cool because I used to live there. And so it was kind of weird seeing all that stuff, I think I was telling you while I was watching, I was like, Mark, there's a B. Daltons. You're going to lose your shit. Software, etc., man. They're all here.
Like, oh my God, is that a Jerry's Subs and Pizza? Oh, stop the madness. Take me back.
But it was cool. It was a nice mix of slasher and some supernatural stuff, which I always think is kind of hard to mix. But I thought they did it well. So...
Yeah, Cemetery of Terror tried to mix it, and it had to be like, fuck it, we're doing zombies 30 minutes in because it just wasn't working. So, yeah.
If you have Netflix, give it a try. One movie a week, guys.
Eric says, my 7-4 review was The Shining. So who was the caretaker at the Overlook between Grady and Jack? Was it all smooth sailing in the intervening years?
Yeah. So I know that the ending, when they show that portrait of Jack Nicholson at the Overlook party from like 1921, it says July 4th, but I don't really associate, when I think of a July 4th movie, I don't think of The Shining. The Shining is like a bleak winter movie to me.
Hold on. Do you also subscribe to the idea that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, or do you think it's not a Christmas movie?
Christmas doesn't have anything to do with the plot of the movie. It's like Ghostbusters 2 takes place like around Christmas and New Year's, but they aren't really important to the film. The film's not themed or like aesthetically, revolving around Christmas. So like Die Hard isn't. I mean, so it's there's a part where he says like ho ho ho, now I have a machine gun. That's about as Christmassy as it gets. So I mean, it can be a Christmas movie, but it's not like I don't know. It's not Silent Night, Deadly Night or anything.
I mean, I don't subscribe to that, but I was gonna say if you thought that The Shining isn't a 4th of July movie, but you do believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie, then
oh, you were about to call shit on me, but
yeah.
I just totally.
I was about to take you down finally after all these years.
I like how Weenie didn't even ask me; he just already assumed I never saw it.
I mean, if it's a movie, no, you probably haven't seen it.
No, yeah, I haven't seen it, but you were right.
Was I right? Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I just thought it was funny.
You're not going to make me feel bad for that.
You won't watch movies unless your brother's with you. Like, oh, Die Hard, that sounds kind of scary. I don't know if I can watch that one.
Right,
yeah, that Alan Rickman
theory.
fella, he's really spooky.
I believe that, and I believe Nasser's brother sits behind him and then earmuffs him when cuss words are about to happen.
You can watch this when you're 21, Nasser.
Oh my goodness. Anyways.
Yeah, well, good news, Nasser. The upcoming 4K release of Halloween has the TV cut on it with all the swear words taken out.
Yes.
So you can watch that.
Finally.
Great. Oh man, I've been avoiding watching my Blu-ray because I don't know. I don't want to watch the. I don't want to see the the gore, the boobs, or hear the cursing at all. Your
mom's like, you can watch these movies, but there has to be an adult in the room. That's how you're able to watch these.
There has to be someone there to provide context, so you don't misunderstand anything.
I'm not trying to raise a school shooter here.
Yeah. Now, Nasser. Now, in this scene, Michael Myers is going to get shot 6 times. Now, he's going to be okay, but in real life, if you get shot 6 times, you die. So please don't shoot yourself 6 times and think you're going to be okay, Nasser.
Oh, Nasser, baby, I don't want you watching no Halloweens. You ain't going to go to bed. You're going to have all them nightmares, baby.
When did we become New Yorkers?
That wasn't New York. That was like maybe from Harlem.
No,
very motherly.
No,
that's a sweet child. Oh, you don't want to be watching none of that. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna watch some of them Spanish horror films now. Mm-hmm.
Now you go take your Fat Albert VHS tape and you going up to your room and you're gonna learn something. You're gonna have a good time too.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, it's been an hour.
Bye.
Imagination.